Dylan Wang, the beloved Chinese actor and heartthrob who rose to international stardom through his unforgettable role as Dao Mingxi in Meteor Garden, has sent shockwaves through social media with a revelation that fans never expected, an announcement so beautiful, so tender, that even the most hardened of hearts couldn't help but melt. Make sure to hit that subscribe button because you won't want to miss the full, emotional journey we're about to share. In a world where celebrity relationships are either carefully guarded secrets or messy tabloid fodder, Dylan Wang has managed to keep his private life just that, private. For years, fans speculated about his dating life, linking him to numerous co-stars, especially his on-screen partner Shinyu. But in a rare and incredibly intimate move, Dylan took to social media with a series of photos that didn't just confirm he was in love, it confirmed that he was starting a family. The post appeared suddenly on a quiet morning. There was no media lead-up, no promotional tease, just a heartfelt caption and an album of images that would leave millions breathless. The very first photo showed Dylan tenderly cradling the baby bump of a radiant woman whose face was partially obscured, preserving just a bit of that elusive privacy. The image radiated love and peace. Fans couldn't believe their eyes. Was this real? Was this Dylan Wang, the once fiercely private star, sharing his most personal milestone with the world? Yes, it was real. And it only got more beautiful from there. The second photo in the album showed the couple standing under a cherry blossom tree, petals drifting around them like confetti from nature itself. The woman wore a flowing white dress, soft and ethereal, while Dylan, dressed in neutral tones, stood proudly beside her, one hand on her belly and the other holding hers. The look in his eyes spoke volumes. Adoration, joy, and a quiet kind of awe that only a man about to become a father could truly understand. The caption was short but heartfelt. Dylan wrote, "A new chapter begins. Thank you for all your love. We can't wait to meet our little one." The internet exploded. Fans across the globe flooded the comments with messages of congratulations, emojis, and disbelief. "I'm crying," one user wrote. "He's going to be the best dad," said another. Within hours, hashtags like #DylanWangBaby and #CongratulationsDylan were trending across multiple platforms. Celebrities, fellow actors, and even major media outlets joined in the celebration, reposting the pictures and showering the couple with warm wishes. But for longtime fans, this moment meant more than just a celebrity pregnancy announcement, it marked a profound evolution in Dylan Wang's public persona. From the cocky, rebellious teen heartthrob of Meteor Garden to a man standing at the threshold of fatherhood, Dylan's growth felt personal. Fans had grown up with him, cried with him through dramas, and now they were cheering him on in his real-life love story. Speculation quickly began about the identity of his wife. While Dylan didn't tag her or mention her name, some fans believed she was the same woman he had been quietly spotted with a few times in the past 2 years, once during a holiday trip and another time in the background of a behind-the-scenes clip from one of his projects. Some believed she wasn't a celebrity at all, just a woman who captured Dylan's heart away from the glitz and chaos of showbiz. Others clung to the hope that it might still be Shinyu, igniting a whole new wave of fan theories and shipping wars. But at the center of it all wasn't gossip, it was love. Pure, evident, radiant love. More photos from the shoot continued to surface over the next few days. One showed Dylan resting his head against the baby bump, his eyes closed, as if listening to the little heartbeat inside. Another was a candid moment where the couple laughed under the sun, hands entangled, their smiles as natural and genuine as any moment could be. These weren't post photos for a brand or campaign. They were real. Vulnerable. Human. And it wasn't just the photos that touched people. Dylan's interviews over the years started circulating again, clips where he spoke about family, about his dreams of being a father someday, about wanting a quiet life despite his fame. In one particularly touching video from a 2021 interview, Dylan said, "I think love is quiet. When it's real, you don't have to show it. But when the time comes, you'll want to share it with the world." Fans realized this was that time. The time had come. Meanwhile, celebrities in the industry sent their congratulations privately and publicly. Former co-stars left heart emojis and messages under his post. Some shared their memories of Dylan as a kind, grounded man who always talked about wanting something deeper than fame. "He's not just a superstar," one actress wrote, "he's a man with a big heart. I'm so happy for him." And Dylan? He remained quiet after the initial post. He didn't need to say more. The photos said everything. For a man who has been notoriously protective of his privacy, this was a grand gesture of trust. Trust in his fans. Trust in the world. Trust in love. And that made it all the more meaningful. As days went by, fan art began to flood the internet. Illustrations of Dylan holding a baby, fan-made concept posters of Daddy Dylan, and even animations of what their baby might look like began circulating. One artist even recreated the cherry blossom photo in watercolor style, which quickly went viral on multiple platforms. Fashion bloggers began analyzing the dress his wife wore, trying to find similar designs. Some speculated that it might signal a low-key wedding had already taken place. Others noted a possible wedding band on Dylan's finger in one of the images, intensifying rumors that the couple had secretly tied the knot months ago. Amid all the buzz, what remained consistent was the tone of joy. Not scandal. Not controversy. Just joy. That's rare in today's celebrity world, where every piece of news is often met with criticism or suspicion. But Dylan's story, this announcement, felt different. It was grounded. It was sincere. And above all, it was healing. In a world that often feels chaotic and divided, his quiet celebration of life and love brought people together, even if just for a moment. As one fan beautifully put it, "We've watched him act out fairy tales on screen, but this is the real fairy tale. And he deserves every second of it." In the days that followed, fans patiently waited for more. A name reveal? A gender announcement? A glimpse into their home life? But deep down, they knew that whatever Dylan chose to share, or not share, would come from a place of love and intention. And maybe that's the most heartwarming part of it all. Dylan Wang didn't just share photos. He shared hope. He reminded millions of people around the world that even in a fast-paced, fame-obsessed industry, real love still exists. Real families are still formed. Real joy still finds a way. So here's to the next chapter in Dylan's life, one filled with lullabies, late-night feedings, baby giggles, and the kind of love that only grows deeper with time. The kind of love he once only portrayed on screen, now unfolding in the most beautiful way in his real life. And to all of you watching, don't forget to subscribe. Because stories like this? They remind us that celebrities are human too, and sometimes, their happiest moments become ours as well.